A man's raw, empathetic, and darkly humorous take on life, love, and not losing your damn mind. Welcome to the DRM podcast. I'm your host, Dustin Nuttall. Thank you for this comeback episode. All right, look, I know, I've been gone longer than that gym membership you swore you'd use last year. But hey, mental health breaks aren't just for soft folks. Real men disappear too sometimes. And real men come back stronger. So why the hiatus? Well, let's keep it a buck. I was tired. Not I need a nap tired. More like if one more person tells me to man up, I might actually lose it tired. So I step back. And guess what? That's not weakness. That's strategy. So why the return now? Because y'all kept DMing me. And because men need this conversation. Not the fake grind set crap, but real talk about love, pain, and how to survive your own mind. So today, we are talking about bipolar disorder like we're in the locker room. No fluff. We're talking love disasters like we're at the bar laughing at our own pain. And we're talking comeback stories because every man deserves one. So let's start with love, or as I'd like to call it, the thing that makes smart men act dumb as hell. I once took a girl to a romantic dinner at a strip mall for a sushi spot. In my defense, the spicy tuna rolls were actually pretty damn good. She did not disagree or agree. But here's the real lesson. We men will bend over backwards to impress someone, but how often do we ask if they're even worth impressing? So DM me your worst date fail. Best story gets read next episode. Bonus points. If it involves you crying in the parking lot, we've all been there. But real talk, fellas. How many of you stay in trash relationships just to avoid being alone? Yeah. Me too. And that's not love. That's fear wearing a mask. Yep, that's me. Okay, so let's talk about something we don't say enough. Men break too. Bipolar isn't moody. It's your brain playing Russian roulette with your emotions, and a gun's always loaded. I've had days where I felt like I could run through walls, then days where getting out of bed felt like a UFC fight, and society tells men like us to suck it up. Nah, screw that. You don't suck up diabetes. You don't pray away a broken leg. This is health. Period. Sleep, non-negotiable. Pulling all-nighters to hustle, that's just self-sabotage with a LinkedIn post. Meds, if you need them, take them. No shame. I don't shame people with diabetes taking insulin. So as someone who is talking about medication here, this is why I'm in such a good spot now. My new doctor that I got absolutely found me the number one greatest pill of all time. Not the fix-it-all, be-all pill, but the one that helps me to be me and to be happier and to think straight and actually go to work and do what I need to do instead of always calling off because of my mental health. So yes, no shame if you are taking meds. All right, bro check. Text your boys and text them, you good? And actually mean it. Nobody wants to, you good just because they want to hit you up for money. They want to hear, are you good? And actually mean it. All right, so a listener question. Here's something that I've had a while ago from post episodes, So someone did ask me this. How do I tell my girl I'm bipolar without her thinking I'm crazy? That's simple. Say my brain's like a Ferrari. Fast, powerful, but hell on maintenance. If she bolts, she was not your mechanic. So, how do we stop ghosting ourselves? By refusing to apologize for being human. Well, real men don't control their partners. Real men respect them. And real men walk away from toxicity, even if it's wearing a pretty smile. I'm sorry to say, but there was times when I definitely wasn't a real man when it came to that. Because I kind of stuck there with the toxicity just because she had a pretty smile and I wasn't alone. But also, stop abandoning you. Say no. Take the mental health day. Cry at that damn movie. And if someone calls you weak, remind them, even lions rest. This week, do one thing that makes you feel alive. Lift weights. Call your mom. Hell, eat a whole entire damn pizza to yourself. Just own it. That is my audience challenge this week. All right, if you're still here, salute. You're why I came back. Here's my call to action. Rate this. DM me your stories. And next week, we're driving into why men's loneliness is a silent pandemic. Bring your boys. Remember, strength isn't silence. It's standing tall and asking why or for help. See you next Wednesday, Kings.